When is your child ready for kindergarten? Early or late enrollment? Pros and cons parents need to know. Dear parents, the moment your little one takes their first steps into kindergarten is undoubtedly a memorable milestone, not just for them but for the entire family. Isn't it? We all want the very best for our children. And one of the biggest questions we face is, when is my child truly ready to start school? Today, let's have an open and heartfelt conversation about this topic to equip parents with the information and confidence needed to make this important decision. Key points we'll explore together. Before diving into the details, let's outline the main topics we'll cover. First, we'll look at the age at which children can start kindergarten according to regulations and whether age is the only factor to consider. Next, we'll explore the key signs that indicate your child is ready for this new journey. We'll also carefully analyze the pros and cons of sending your child to kindergarten early or delaying it. Finally, if you decide to delay enrollment, we'll discuss how to make that time meaningful for your child. Ready? Let's get started. What age can children start kindergarten? Many parents wonder if there's a standard age for starting kindergarten. According to current regulations, preschools in Vietnam can accept children as young as 3 months old up to 6 years old. Babies from 3 to 36 months are typically organized into daycare groups, while children aged 3 to 6 attend kindergarten classes. Most preschools in Vietnam begin accepting children around 2.5 years old. However, parents, this age is just a guideline. Meeting the age requirement doesn't automatically mean your child is fully prepared to start school. Age is only one of many factors to consider, it's not the whole picture. What matters most is your child's developmental readiness and overall preparedness. How do you know if your child is ready? So, how can we spot the signs that our little angels are ready for the new environment of kindergarten? Readiness isn't just about being a bit older. It's closely tied to your child's overall development, including their independence, social skills, and ability to follow simple rules. Let's answer a few questions together to gain a clearer perspective. How independent is your child? This is one of the first and most important factors. Some kindergartens may require children to be potty trained or able to use a potty before enrolling. Basic self-care skills, like putting on shoes, wearing a light jacket, zipping up pants, or washing hands after playing and before eating, are also essential. Observe whether your child can do these tasks independently or to what extent they're capable. Mastering these small tasks will boost their confidence in the classroom. Can your child be away from parents for a period of time? For children used to being with their parents all day, starting kindergarten can bring some anxiety, often called separation anxiety. This is completely normal. Parents, even children who are accustomed to brief separations, may cry or feel scared when left in an unfamiliar environment for the first time. What's important is that your child learns to say goodbye and trusts that you'll return to pick them up. Don't worry too much. This fear typically fades over time. Once your child feels loved and safe in the classroom and gets used to the new routine, they'll gradually settle in and adapt. How does your child interact with other children? Kindergarten is a place where your child will meet and play with many peers. Observe how they interact with neighbors, cousins, or during family gatherings. Do they take the initiative to make friends, share toys, or join group activities? If your child is a bit shy or not yet comfortable with group settings, you can create opportunities for them to join playdates, children's community activities, or simply play with other kids more often. This will help them ease into the classroom environment and find joy in school. Can your child follow simple instructions? While kindergarten doesn't have strict rules like higher grades, children still need to understand and follow basic directions from their teachers, such as putting away toys after playtime, lining up to wash hands, or entering the classroom. To prepare your child, you can assign small, age-appropriate tasks at home. like helping clear the table after meals or fetching the mail. These activities build good habits and teach your child to listen and follow instructions naturally. Can your child transition between activities easily? Kindergartens typically follow a fixed daily schedule, including playtime, learning, meals, and naps. Most children can switch between activities with ease. But if your child tends to get overly absorbed in a favorite activity and struggles to move on, this is a skill to work on. You can help by giving advance notice of activity changes. Like, after this game, we'll take a bath. Okay. Or using a simple wall chart to illustrate their daily routine. This helps them learn to transition and adapt to a structured schedule. Sending your child to kindergarten early. Benefits and challenges in today's fast-paced world. Many parents consider sending their child to kindergarten early to balance work commitments. As we've learned, daycare groups can accept children from a very young age. So, what are the benefits? And what should you keep in mind? Benefits. Starting early exposes your child to a stimulating environment that fosters cognitive and intellectual development. They'll have opportunities to learn new things and explore the world through age-appropriate lessons and games. Interacting with peers also helps develop social and physical skills. Additionally, following a classroom schedule can improve their focus and learning abilities in the long run. Challenges. If your child isn't physically ready, they may feel left behind in physical games or group activities. Socially and emotionally, if they're not prepared, they might struggle to make friends, adapt to classroom rules, or focus on activities. In some cases, starting too early before they're emotionally mature can unintentionally create unnecessary stress or pressure. Delaying kindergarten. When and why? On the other hand, some parents choose to delay kindergarten enrollment for various reasons. Perhaps they feel their child isn't emotionally or psychologically ready, or their child's birthday falls late in the year, making them one of the youngest in the class. Some families believe no one can care for their child better than family in the early years. So, what are the pros and cons of delaying kindergarten? Sometimes called redshirting. What is redshirting? This interesting term, originally used in sports to describe athletes who take a year off to train and mature before competing, is now commonly used to describe parents' decisions to delay kindergarten by a year. The goal is to give the child more time to prepare and mature before entering the school environment. While not widespread, this choice isn't rare, and parents have the right to decide what's best for their child. Benefits of delaying kindergarten. Research. Like a 2018 study in Denmark, where children typically start kindergarten at age 6, later than in many countries, suggests that delaying enrollment can reduce inattention and hyperactivity when children enter primary school. It may also improve mental health. While more research is needed, potential benefits include more time for emotional and cognitive maturity, leading to greater confidence and success in school. Extra time for play, which is critical for development, allowing children to explore the world at their own pace. Avoiding being the youngest, and possibly smallest, in class, which can impact confidence, especially for children born late in the year. Considerations for delaying. There are a few things to think about. First, any academic advantage from being slightly older may only last for the first few years, as peers catch up. Second, older children might feel out of place or frustrated with younger, less mature classmates. Third, some children may feel self-conscious about being older than most of their peers. Experts like Schanzenbach and Larson advise that delaying kindergarten should only be considered in special cases, such as significant developmental delays, major family disruptions, e.g. loss of a loved one, or serious illness in the family. Additionally, delaying may not yield benefits if the extra time isn't spent in a stimulating, play-based learning environment at home or elsewhere. What to do if you delay kindergarten? If you decide to keep your child at home for an extra year. This is a golden opportunity to support their development and provide enriching experiences. You can teach letters, numbers, colors, and shapes through fun games. Read to your child daily and encourage interaction with stories and pictures. Sing rhyming songs or play word games. Arrange regular playdates to build social skills. Take your child on real-world adventures, like visits to the zoo, children's museums, or other imagination-sparking places. If possible, enroll them in extracurricular classes like art, music, or fun science programs. Most importantly, ensure this year is filled with joy, learning, and new experiences. This not only prepares them for kindergarten but also maximizes this precious time for their overall development. Conclusion. Dear parents, we've covered a lot of ground about when your child is ready for kindergarten. It's clear there's no one-size-fits-all formula or perfect age for every child. Each child is unique, with their own pace of development and individual traits. Growth in the early years happens rapidly, and each child develops skills at different rates. The key is to observe and understand your child, considering factors like independence, social skills, and emotional readiness. Remember, kindergarten isn't the only place for your child to learn and grow. Whether you choose to enroll early or delay, your love, support, and a positive home environment are the strongest foundation for their development. We hope today's insights help you feel more confident in making the best choice for your little angel. Wishing you and your children joyful and meaningful journeys ahead.